Huellas de un accidente. Trevor Deacon falleció en un accidente de un solo automóvil el 9 de abril del 2004, cuando conducía a casa desde el trabajo. Había recién terminado su segundo turno de noche de 12 horas en la mina y estaba apurado por volver a casa para el fin de Semana Santa. El hombre de 46 años dejó tras de sí una esposa y 3 hijos. Esta es su historia 6 meses después.
Fatigue. Trevor was doing 14-hour shifts and they want to come home. So they get in the car. He had a 4-hour drive home. Usually was really good. He'd say, ring up and say, I've just had a sleep, I'm running a bit late. Always stopped off at Nebo for a cup of coffee and a drink, something to eat to keep him awake, and he didn't make it. He didn't get that far. I think he just wanted to get home. He loved it when he could come home to pick up the kids. We were actually going away for the weekend, so it was just a holiday. Good Friday, the 9th of April, is a day that'll never be the same for us again. It's 2 days that have basically been ruined, and if he'd just had that little bit of a half an hour kip on the side of the road, it was, well, I wouldn't be sitting here now. Being the spouse, the wife, and the terrible word now that you hear a lot is the widow, which I think should be changed. Someone needs to change that word in the English language. You don't get the time to grieve. I'm still nearly 6 months after the accident, still going through lawyers, all of the paperwork. Even the direct straight after the accident, having to speak with funeral directors, and you've got to do horrible things like pick a coffin out of a book, which you can't. It's horrible. It's just the whole thing, and not being mean about. I'm too young to do it because I own my own gym. I also have another job as well. I'm a sales rep, so for me, I've been able to survive. I'd hate to be in the position being a wife who doesn't work. Doesn't have any, sitting at home without any help from the government or anything, and all of a sudden, snap, there's nothing because, as I said, 6 months on, it's still going through the paperwork, nothing's finalised. Luckily for the whole family, there was life insurance. If there hadn't been life insurance, if I hadn't been working, everything would be gone. Especially having the mining areas around Mackay is just such a go-ahead area at the moment. There's work everywhere. And you can't stop them wanting the extra money. Once again, they look at it, it's for their family, it's for their own livelihoods, they want the money, so they put up their hands for the extra hours, and how you stop it, I don't know. Well, my main saying is there's no point rushing home to your family if you don't make it. There's your children, your wives, your husbands, mothers, fathers, uncles, brothers. There's so many people that suffer. Think about your family, don't rush, take care. Nothing can replace Trevor. So, yeah, don't do it. If you don't have to, it's really, money isn't everything. People are everything, and we can't replace lives. Physical things, cars, whatever, they can be replaced. A life can't.
Si un conductor se duerme por apenas 4 segundos viajando a 100 kilómetros por hora, el auto avanzará 111 metros sin un conductor que lo controle. Una persona fatigada, luchando por estar despierto, puede caer en microsueños, cabeceos. Estos suelen durar entre 2 y 30 segundos. Los microsueños son más comunes cuando se ejecutan tareas monótonas, tales como manejar. La fatiga es uno de los 4 fatales. Los otros son velocidad, alcohol y frustración.
I just thought, I don't think it's fair that anyone else should have to go through what our family went through when we lost Dad. It's just not a good thing to feel. Well, it's pretty much changed my life. I can never see my dad again. There's not much that I can really say. I won't be able to do lots of things that I used to be able to do. You can't be with me if I ever get married or anything like that anymore. He was overtired and he was just desperate to get home. I actually spoke to him the night before and he just said he couldn't wait for the holidays. We were going to go and watch the Cowboys play in Townsville. And he just said, "Oh, I love you, I'll see you tomorrow." And didn't. So many people die on the road on the holidays, and it's just not something that's necessary. It doesn't need to happen. It's just something that can be prevented. The few hours it takes to have a rest can help you gain time with your family in the long run. Really, if you don't make it home, they'll never see you again, and those few hours can make all the difference.
La fatiga causa 3 veces más accidentes que el alcohol en un lugar de trabajo. Cuando los síntomas de la fatiga aparecen, bostezos, ojos pesados, visión borrosa, baja concentración, la fatiga ya ha llegado. Recobrar energía es un concepto errado. De hecho, el cerebro apaga las señales de alarma de forma de conservar fuerzas. Usted aún está fatigado, solo que no recibe las señales de alarma.
Kurt's 21st, which was only 8 weeks after the accident, Trevor should have been there to do a speech for him. We had to get his uncle to do it. It's just so many things don't seem right. And we've got year after year of going through so many things not being right because Trevor isn't there. And for me, my whole life doesn't feel right. There's just a big emptiness that should be there, and he's not there. My bed's empty, my heart's empty.
Períodos de peligro de la fatiga. Entre 2 y 4 p.m., hora de siesta, es 2 veces más probable que tenga un accidente relacionado con la fatiga. Entre medianoche y 6 a.m., hora de dormir, es 6 veces más probable que tenga un accidente relacionado con la fatiga. Las estadísticas indican que podemos caer en una situación riesgosa 600 veces y en 599 de ellas no salir herido. Una siesta de 10 minutos es suficiente para mantenerse alerta por la siguiente hora.
Hi, my name is Cassie, and I'm a real person, not an actor, and I live in Mackay. In Easter 2004, my dad died in a car crash. There were no kangaroos, no speeding, no careless drivers. He just fell asleep at the wheel on his way home from the mines to be with us, and he never woke up. Please, if you're a dad, a son, or a mother, daughter or wife, don't drive tired. The consequences are just too much. You don't know what you're leaving behind.
Ergon Energy desea agradecer a Dawn y Cassie Deacon por la ayuda en la producción de este video. Dawn y Cassie dan testimonio en un esfuerzo por llamar la atención sobre los accidentes camineros relacionados con la fatiga. Este video es solo para propósitos educativos y no está a la venta. Ergon Energy autoriza a otras organizaciones a usar este video, advirtiendo que su uso no es para fines comerciales.